What's up, guys? Welcome to a whole new episode of Toy Addicts Anonymous. I'm Carlos de Badass Reviews and my brother.
Toy Addict 26 in the house. What's up, everybody?
What's up, man? How's everything?
Everything is good, man. Everything is good. It's there's a lot of going on, a lot of things behind the scenes that I'm not ready to talk about yet, but um it's just shaping up to be an exciting year, just like I thought it would be. And a lot of big
Awesome,
things coming this
awesome.
year, man.
Let's say, we have already 4 people on the chat. Sad, how's everything? What's up? Everything good? Hey, guys. We have Dave Dimension. Look at these badass collectors. What's up, man? You are the badass collector, not me, not us. Blake is on the
Blake,
house.
what's up, Blake?
What's up, Blake? I was talking
Hey,
to Blake
I
actually
just got something today,
recently.
bro.
What's up?
I got something today that is, I don't know, you wouldn't consider it a toy haul. It's
Why?
from our buddy Noah Pratt.
Oof. Oof. Show me.
Oh, dude. I mean, you guys have seen pictures of this, but it's not the same as seeing it in your hand. Oh wow, gotta be so careful with this thing.
Right there. Check that out, guys. I know what it is.
Oh my god.
Incredible. That looks insane. That's, guys, for the ones who don't know, that's the paint master for the prototype for From the Realm, the vampire. Look at that, man. It looks incredible.
This is one of many looks
Yep, that's one of the looks, guys.
that we have in store for you guys. But yeah,
It
Noah
looks
crushed it with this. Now the challenge is to find I need to find clothing that I can put on this guy so we can start testing out clothing. But wow, it's crazy to
it
think,
looks incredible. Can you put it back? Can you put it back, please?
Yeah, let me.
Nice. Right there. Perfect, man. It looks amazing. And look at the veins and everything.
Yeah,
Wow. And guys, listen, this image doesn't make justice. I mean, take a look at the pictures we have.
On the Facebook group, I put
Let me
two
go. Let
pictures.
me go ahead
Yeah.
and show everybody. Let me show everybody. Let me go to From the Realm so people can
God,
see
so
how actually that beauty looks.
I want to test something really quick here.
Let me go ahead and show you because Noah took great pictures.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he took some awesome pictures and I love them. Let me put here and share screen. Let me share these for you guys. Check this out, guys. Let me go ahead.
Yeah, put your screen as blow up, like the main.
Wait a second.
And then you can hit the magnifying glass.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
It looks incredible, dude.
Noah crushed it, bro.
It looks incredible. Thank you so much, Noah Pratt, guys. Anything possible. He's our paint master, official paint master for From the Realm. Guys, we are so excited. Man, it looks incredible. It looks amazing. We have King Panther on the house. Greeting, Carlos and JP. You received my Mondo Anti-Eternia Battle Cat. And I'm in action figure heaven. Ooh. There's no words to describe it. I bet, dude. I bet. What's up, Blake? That's super cool. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, King Panther. Let me see. A vampire prototype figure looks better than the movie take of Nosferatu. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate those kind words. But yeah, I mean,
thank you.
It looks incredible. I love the fact that Noah did all the vein stuff, and it looks fantastic. I really love what he went. Like, what was the actual, man? It looks so good.
Yeah, dude. In my original concept art, I made it so that you could see veins all over the body, and Noah nailed it with that look, where I wanted the veins to be visible through the skin. There's only certain things that you'll notice here, and that was because this was not really like a rush job, but we wanted to get this printed to take it to Legion's Con. So you'll see little pimples on the actual sculpt. The final figure, be assured that it will not have those little pimples or those little bubbles. That's just because of the printout. We couldn't do like a super perfect printout, but yeah, this thing is painted amazingly well. You could see it's super articulated, and we've added even more articulation. We've added um, swivel joint at the mid thigh now, so there's more articulation, and we also heard feedback where we removed the that Mafex kind of ankle thing that goes over. It's no longer going to be there. So you're going to have full range of that ankle pivot in any angle of the leg. So we want to make sure that this thing is as articulated as possible. So super stoked, and great timing. This just came. I
It,
just got from
it
my
looks just
mailbox locker.
it looks beautiful, dude. It looks
Yeah,
beautiful. It looks fantastic. It looks
I can't wait to
awesome.
see the bald this one painted.
Yeah, it
This
looks so damn good. I mean, so good, so good. I'm so excited, man. It looks fantastic.
Once we put clothes on this thing, it's gonna like glow.
We can't wait, guys, to launch this Kickstarter for you guys. I mean, it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be a great experience for us as well. I mean, we can't wait. We're really excited for that. So yeah, this is the first painted um, prototype from the realm vampire from Noah Pratt. Anything possible. Check his page on Instagram. He's such a great painter, such a great customizer for Mythic Legions and other stuff. He's the one in charge of the paint master. And man, we're so excited. Sebadon working on awesome stuff on the articulation department, and Eric, our partner, man, doing crazy stuff on design. I mean, of course, with the mastermind JP right there, doing all the characters and stuff like that, and me as the badass reviews. That's it. I'm just
Mr.
the badass review.
Marketing Miracle.
I'm the marketing guy. But hey, listen, super excited. This is gonna be incredible. I mean, there's no words to describe this. But it says Blake. Blake
No, no.
says it's kind of Namor look of him. Yeah, it looks kind of like, right. It looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. I mean, you're gonna see it with the clothing and everything. But man, the envision Jorge have for this action figure is incredible. We have so many sketches and ideas and stuff like that, but we want to deliver the best action figure you ever had in your hands. We're really ambitious with that. I know we're setting the bar really high for us, like for ourselves as newcomers on this action figure world. But man, we want to deliver the best action figure you ever had in your hands. So that's
Go
the
big or
goal.
go
And
home.
yeah, we want to work hard for this, guys. So I'm not saying everything is going to be perfect, but we're going to try to do our best, and we have a great team and great supporters, and all of you guys. I mean, you guys are awesome, supporting the line, supporting us. I mean, your feedback is incredible. So yeah, thank you so much. Look like Smitty from Spider-Man. Roll Pinky, hey, what's up, man? How's everything? Yeah, really cool, man. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So, dude, talking about excitement, now that I'm like checking this, man, do you went to do you got the new Gomez from Mesco?
No, I didn't. I passed on it mainly because I don't know, like I like it. I like bikers and I like all that stuff, the gear and everything, but something tells me that there'll be a full color version later on down the road. And if there's not, whatever, I'll get it later. But it's just not something that I need right now. I think I'm like really, as a collector personally, I'm dialing it back, and I'm kind of focusing on, like my Thundercats, the Mondo stuff, and like certain things. But I'm really cutting back a lot, dude, on collecting. Like I'm trying to teach myself to just be excited and appreciate things from afar, like on a monitor and computer or on
Mhm.
my phone, rather than like, oh, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy this. Trying to lay off that FOMO, bro.
Man, but it looks incredible.
Did you pre-order?
Yes,
Of
I
course.
pre-ordered it. It looks, and look at that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's awesome. I'm just like, why is it black and white? Why isn't it full color? That's my whole argument of it, and that's
Be-
why I feel that this is not the first time we'll see Biker Gomez. You know what I
no, I
mean?
think it's gonna be like that. So, but for the ones who didn't got the figure, I think the figure lasts pretty much the whole day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a MegaCon exclusive also. So that's what I'm posting this here.
Oh, they're gonna
And
show it there. They're gonna sell
yeah,
it there.
yeah, they're gonna sell it there.
Okay.
Um, I mean, you're gonna have the chance. They put it on the page where you were buying. It says if you miss it, make sure to go to MegaCon Orlando and
Oh,
hit the booth 3071 to have a second chance to get this figure in your
okay.
hands. So
Okay.
it's gonna be there in hand. I bet the lines are gonna be insane, as always with Mesco exclusives and stuff like that, because I bet they have like limited quantities for every day. I mean, I don't know how many. This is a big item, so I bet they didn't make that many. I know they make enough for the pre-order because it was. Oh, I think it was over maybe like over 2,000, maybe more, 3,000 units. Uh, because on top it was kind of like a little mess. As always, the site crashed. I don't know how many times, but I was able to get it, thankfully. But yeah, I mean, the figure, I mean, to me looks incredible. But but yeah, it's not like how I say this. It's not like a figure for everybody, right? I
Right.
mean, I love it. I love they use the same body on the bike from the Ghost Rider, but they changed the front part. The whole front part is new with the fenders, the steering, and everything. And the back fender, everything is new. I think the exhaust and everything is new. The seat. So the figure is black and gray because he's pretty much the same thing as the Long Roach. I don't know if you remember the Long Roach,
Yes.
which
Yes.
was which was the samurai one.
Mm-hmm.
So eh, I don't think they're gonna make a different version of this figure. To be honest with you, I
Mm.
mean, this is gonna be one of those cases where they're gonna make him gray. That's why people were referring that to. Oh my God! Finally, they make another black and gray one like the Long Roach. So pretty much that's what I think is gonna be. So this is gonna be that's it. This is gonna be the version, and that's it.
Okay.
So, Mr. Carlos, is there any possibility in the future you guys can do an awesome creepy vampire coughing? Of course, it's coming.
King Panther. Have you gone to From the Realm on
Go
Instagram?
into go into from the
I
realm.
don't think you have.
Yeah, let me show you. Let me go back. Let me go back here in Facebook, and let me go to from the realm Facebook group right here. So right here, my friend, you just go to from the realm on Facebook, and you're gonna be like seeing some cool stuff here, some concept that we have uh, actually right here. Look at this video. Wait a second. We're right here in this video, right?
What's
Yeah,
that?
they
That
wanna
looks
know
like
how
a
to get like
box.
me. Dream so big that I cannot sleep. Put in that time and I put in that grind. I'm the best in the world, that's all I see. Never back down, I'm standing strong. They gonna
Who's
talk,
that
but it's
guy?
all
What
been
is that?
wrong. What they gonna
Who's
say when I
that?
keep going up? What they gonna do
Who's
when I
that
don't
handsome
fall
guy?
off? Look at my skills, look at my
Yeah, what's
flaws.
that
Never
in the
been
back
perfect, I'm
there?
not.
King Panther.
So
Is that what
right
it
there,
looks
King
like?
Yeah,
Panther, to
they
answer
wanna
your
know how to get
question,
like me. Dream so big that I cannot sleep.
that's the coffin that we're having in the oven for from the realm. So
Oh, it's baked
yes,
already.
it is part of the plan, of the
It's
master
baked.
plan.
It just needs the icing. That's it.
Yeah, it's part of the master plan. So I mean, we're so excited. This is the thing. For the ones who don't know, from the realm is gonna be this toy line dedicated to pretty much creatures from different realms. And what we want to achieve is pretty much give you the ultimate creature or monster or entity from those different realms. So it's going to be, you're going to have the ultimate vampire. You're going to have so many options to create your own ultimate vampire, your favorite character with your favorite head, face, uh, you name it, coughing, wings, everything. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. It's a new concept, pretty much. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, we invented this, but we want to make something different. It's gonna be something different for the people who likes horror, who likes mystery, who likes folk stuff. So it's gonna be
Wow.
really, really interesting for you guys. And I mean, as I say, Jorge is the mastermind out of all these characters. I give him some ideas, but mainly is his world, whatever is on his messed up head that he's putting he's putting out there with these figures. And it's amazing, and I love everything. He's so talented. We have so many talented people behind the brand. Man, we have Sebadon doing the articulation. We have Eric doing the design. Man, Jorge with all the ideas, creating the characters. Me working with them on the promotion, publicity. Like it's a whole machine with a few people. But listen, we want to give you the best product ever.
It's a
So
labor of love, and
yes,
we
from the
definitely
heart.
want to give props to Jason Bienvenu from AWalk. He actually did our logo.
He's the
Jason,
creator of the logo. You're right. Sorry,
he's
Jason.
been he's been so supportive, so helpful. Just like the group from Meta Travelers, they've been amazing. They gave us a lot of good feedback. The Four Horsemen themselves. So we're surrounded by a lot of love and support. And as collectors, Carlos and I, we feel like if we're gonna make a toy line, we're not gonna cut any corners. We're gonna go as hard as we can, and we're gonna make what toy companies aren't making. That's the whole goal.
Yeah, like the bottom line is try to make something different, at the same time taking advices from all these amazing people that we have around us. Like we have Jason from AWOG, we have Eric Mice that was giving us advice from Four Horsemen Studios. We have Marco and Jeremy from Meta Travelers. We have Jeremy Girard from Four Horsemen Studios also. I mean, we have so many people. The guys from Brutal Realm also helping us out with some ideas and stuff like that. We have so many people behind this project pushing us, telling us, listen, you're doing something good, just go ahead and do it. I mean, Robo was right there in our room in the hotel at Legion's Con giving us ideas, what to do, what not to do. Like, man, we're really, really lucky. We have Noah Pratt on the Pain Masters. He's a beast, very well known on the Mythic Legions community. I mean, we're really blessed
We
and
can't
lucky
forget to
to.
mention Steve
Oh,
Mank,
Steve Mang
articulated
is
time.
is is the guy behind all the logistics, right? So Steve Mang, Articulated Empire, his shop is actually selling right now the shirts for From the Realm. So if you want to go
Actually,
there,
tomorrow's the last day for pre-orders.
tomorrow's the last day to pre-order the regular shirt. So go there, take a look. Again, Articulated Empire, Steve Mang. Go on Instagram. He has a page also, his site. Pretty cool dude, amazing dude. We're gonna be sharing actually a booth with him at Toylanta. We have also Mega J Retro that is, man, helping us so much with the promotion on this. Such a great guy. Everybody, I mean, we have a big group of people behind us, and we're super happy and super blessed for that, to be honest with you. So let me see. King Panther says, I can't wait to see JP take on this original. Yep. Listen to that. And Carlos Lupan, hey guys, can't pass a Rebel Customs when it comes to clothing, but also many other out there. Yep. That's awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, I mean, really happy, really, I mean, man, blessed, as I said, to have all these people behind us. Blake, what says Blake, which I could swing going into Toylanta. Sounds like fun. Dude, if you can pass by Toylanta, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be insane, and especially because Toylanta is gonna share the actual dates with PowerCon. PowerCon is gonna be inside.
Like a mini PowerCon.
It's gonna be a mini
inside
PowerCon.
Toyota.
Yeah, it's gonna be really insane, and that's gonna be really cool. Talking about cool stuff, man, I need to show you something. I just review this guy right here.
Oh, you got that. Nice.
Man, I'm so impressed.
How much was
with,
that?
huh?
How much was that?
Well, 5K Toys and Moth Toys sent it to me as a review sample.
Oh my god.
So
What?
this is already sold out. So
I imagine, yeah.
Moth Toys 112, they're making, it's a third-party company, and they're making this Protector of Metropolis, aka Clark Kent. Man, the box is like a iPhone box. So it's glare here, and it's like matte color, and it's like a little raise here, the actual Clark Kent image. Man, so much quality on this box, and the inserts are insane. The amount of accessories he comes with is insane. But look at this, man. This is, let me show you.
Go on main screen.
Yeah, let me switch myself. Wait, what I did right there. And let me go here. Wait, what I did. I need to remove this right there. Look at this.
Nice.
Man, articulation and everything, it is just insanity. Let me see if I can focus right there. Look at that.
Oh, that looks great.
Look how beautiful this thing is.
Have you tried to pull off the pose where he's like ripping his
shirt
off?
Yeah, I did it. And the crazy thing on this thing is that the shirt is magnetized. So it has magnets. So you can detach the shirt and put it back, and it's slapped right there in place.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is insane. It is insane.
Wow.
It is insane. And he comes with, I think, 6 pairs of hands. He comes with 2 different heads. The actual glasses, you can take them off, and they're like kind of like metal. They're like super strong. He comes with 2 hats. He comes with, of course, the head without the hat, the other one with the hat on it. He comes with the suitcase. He comes with a camera. He comes with a badge. He comes with an alternate tie, so you can kind of like post the tie with wire when
Right.
he's like
Yeah.
ripping the shirt off. He comes with two Superman uniforms. Man, insane, insane. I can't wait. I mean, I can't wait for them to make Superman. I mean,
Wow.
it is incredible
How much
how
was that at 5K? Like,
I'm gonna let you know now. I think he was maybe like 90 something, could be.
you know what's one piece I'm pissed off that I missed out on? It was I don't know what they called him, but it was the God of War
Yeah,
figure, but not the one with a beard. The one based on the original game when he was younger.
yeah.
They
Let
had
me
a
let me go to 5K toys.
they had a third party one and they sold out like that, dude. I didn't get a chance to order it.
Man, this is like insanity. Okay, 5K toys. Let me go there and let me see if I can pull. Uh, wait a second. You know what? Let me go here. 5K toys. 5K toys. Let me go to their website, directly to the website, so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me go and share the image.
You know which one looks
Uh,
amazing too? I was thinking about getting this. The Hero Toys Tribal War Song Great Chieftain. It's like from World of Warcraft.
oh,
It
they
comes with
have
like
they have crazy stuff right now. Let me show you. So, okay, that Superman, that Clark Kent. Sorry,
okay,
the one I'm showing you right now was the exclusive,
okay.
right? And you can see this is the one I have.
Hmm.
So the exclusive was the same price, 95.99.
Oh, so it's available. Says add to
Uh,
cart.
well, it says add to car right now. So I get, yeah, is it
Oh, it says
one in
one.
stock?
Holy shit.
One in stock. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me see how many they have. Let me see if I can place. Let's put 10. Let's see, add to car. You can add more. Ha,
Huh.
guys, they have just one, I think, which
Wow,
is
dude.
which which is crazy. Let me see.
Put
One.
two. See here.
Let's put two. Let me go ahead and put two. Add to cart. You can add more.
Wow.
So you should jump on it. Wait a second. Just one. Let's put one. Add to cart. No, you can't add more. No, apparently it's sold out, man.
Someone has it in their cart, probably.
Or no, or maybe it's sold out. Maybe it's just sold out. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, let me go ahead here and check. Yeah, see, let me see. Well, it doesn't say sold out, man. You're going to the
Maybe
actual
they have the brown one.
US stock. I don't know. It doesn't say sold out, but on my when I was checking on my phone, it says sold out. Let me see. No, apparently it's available.
Interesting.
Apparently it's available. It was sold out for a while. Yeah,
They probably have a few pieces, like some cancels or some like declined cards or something.
maybe
But
some.
yeah, that God of War that I told you. You know what I hate is that sometimes when they sell out of things, you can't even search it anymore. Like I can't see, and since they give them all these weird names, obviously they don't call him Kratos or anything. I think it was like Spartan
But it was
Soldier or
but it was
something.
here in 5K Toys.
It was on 5K Toys. Yeah, I even DM'd them, and they're like, "We're sold out." I was like, "Damn."
But it was the classic God of War, right?
It was the classic one without the beard.
Oh, without the beer.
Yeah, yeah, it's from the original game. Because when God of War came out, they did like four or five God of War games of him with just like a goatee. And then in the new one, the last two is when he's, in Valhalla and he has a beard and he's a lot older. He's like in his 50s and shit.
Oh wow. Well, this thing is insane, dude. Check this out.
Yes, that one is amazing. That magma.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Just,
crazy.
just look at that, dude.
I think that's one that I definitely want to get. And that other one that I told you, the chieftain from World of Warcraft, that comes with like that decapitated like demon head. Those look freaking amazing.
Well, Blake says here that 5K toys always get like second batch in.
Okay.
Or maybe that's the reason. But this one right here, I'm really tempted to get. And it's weird that you don't get that because you love those stuff.
No, I do, but I'm not like into Warcraft. I never played the games or nothing like that. But the armor on this dude and the way he looks is just so badass. The combination.
He
of
doesn't
those.
even look like he looks like you can use it for anything.
Yeah, no, he's not. This one's not so much World of Warcraft as the other one I'm telling you, the chieftain. But this looks more like something you would see like in Lord of the Rings. He's just. But I love the way they did that armor, man. Like it looks like it's burning hot. It's
Yeah.
so freaking sick, bro.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that video. It looks illuminates with I think that's a black light, right?
Backlight, yeah.
Man,
That is sick, bro.
man, that figure looks so good, and it comes with a lot of accessories, right? Let me see.
Yeah. You could
Wow,
basically bring them down to just pants. Take off everything. It's like,
wow.
yeah.
It comes with two heads, one, two, three, four, five, six pairs of hands. That's insane. The weapon chained, and you can change the boots. All you have bare feet, and you have the boots also.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pre-order mine tomorrow.
Wow! And how much is total? Because
it's 15, and then I think it's like
full price is $89.
$64 after second payment.
Dude, $89 for that big boy.
Yeah,
That's cheap, dude.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I have a friend that he was trying to. He was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna pre-order that." I mean, it looks fantastic. What it says, Blake. Blake says something here.
Mithril, Memory, and Medi are killing it. Yeah. I don't have any of those Mithril, Memory, or Medi, but I think this is going to be my first one. But if you go to featured pre-orders, look at that World of Warcraft Chieftain. That's another one that's bad.
What's up, Brick? Brick in the house.
Brick, what's
Brick
up, buddy?
says he got that one in pre-order already. So,
by the way, we did an extensive video about From the Realm with Brick, and that'll be some interesting stuff for you guys to see when it goes up. And we're really grateful that Brick took the time to sit down with us and go over the toy line.
So which one you're talking about?
Is if you scroll down, keep scrolling, it's in featured pre-orders. Keep scrolling, a little bit more, a little bit more. I just saw him. He is coming right up. Keep scrolling. You're almost there.
There's
right
another
one. There, that's the one.
That one?
Yeah, click on
Hero Toys.
Hero Toys. Look at that, dude.
Wow. He's like a savage.
That is totally look at that demon head that he puts his foot on.
Oh my God.
Look at that, bro.
But that's the same brand?
No, this one is Hero Toys, which is kind of like the Medi and all the other ones. This is more based on World of Warcraft, like the movie and the game. This is definitely based on that.
Jesus.
Notice how he's $29 pre-order, and then how much is the total on the second payment?
129. That's more
Oh,
expensive
because there's a deluxe one. The deluxe one comes with a demon head
with a
separate,
demon head.
and then there's a
Yes.
basic.
Yeah, this is
See, the deluxe one comes with all that extra stuff on the bottom.
yeah, he comes with an extra head, the
Hmm.
demon head, and the other kind of like nature whatever head.
So that would be 30 plus 100 at stock as a second payment. Yeah,
Wow.
Brick has this one on pre-order too.
Brick have everything in pre-order, man. You have everything in pre-order.
I want to chill with pre-orders because what happens with pre-orders is before you know it, they sneak up on you and everything arrives at the same time. So it's
What if
like
Blake says, I think
I think
Hero
Hero,
Mithril?
Mithril, and May. Like it's all these different companies, but they're all working on the same property. It's kind of almost like they're working together. It's weird, man.
I
I'm
mean,
just curious because I don't own any of these. It's like which ones are better quality, Mithril, Medi. You know what I mean?
well, I was checking also this one that I believe you got before,
Oh, those are amazing. I
but
think,
you see how much it is right now.
yeah, dude.
The
I think the only reason they're not selling well was because of the timing. When these came out, it was already after Christmas.
the
So,
two pack is just $50 for
bro, they're
those two
amazing.
figures.
Have you seen them in person?
No,
They're huge. They're like this, bro. They're
but
huge.
you got them right.
Yeah, and they're super articulated. I have them put away right now because it's more like a Christmas thing. But um,
49.99 for those two figures. That's insane.
yeah, dude, they're amazing. Like I have no idea how they're still in stock because yeah, it's not Christmas or whatever, but like it's 50% off. And like you buy them and you save them for Christmas. It's like it's like a twisted Christmas. If you remember those McFarlane
Yeah, I
Mc-
remember McFarlane.
Christmas
Yeah,
figures, you remember the Santa Claus had like the Freddy Krueger blades? They kind of
totally.
did that with one of these. But these are so much more articulated, so much more fun. The way you could do the exposed teeth and
I have
just
a
crazy.
friend. I have a friend also that got these ones.
Those are
These
like demons.
kind of like Oni demons or something like that.
Mm.
Look, and
It
they
looks
look.
very animated, like very clean.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
look really creepy, dude.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, man, that God of War Kratos, man. I don't know what other website might have it, but I really wanted to get that figure
Well,
because I'm a
they
huge.
have. I mean, 5K Toys have a bunch of stuff, and I
Hey,
was
let me ask
checking.
you: did you get the pit, the Axie Toys pit,
No, dude,
or the not pit?
they didn't send me the email yet because I have that in pre-order.
Oh, okay,
Unless
because
I unless I
it
miss
says still there's a pre-order. Yeah,
it's still in
you know who
pre-order,
got?
right?
Yeah, Agent Gomez got the red version. So I don't know if maybe the red version came out first
Could
and the
be
pit
because
colors.
yeah, because I don't have that one to be honest with you. I mean, I don't have that one.
Oh, look,
Like,
the Maestro Union one sold out. Remember the Demon Oni? I think I
yeah,
pre-ordered that one from Big Bad. That one sold out at 5K.
man,
It's called Maestro Union Immortal Legend.
they're doing these ones too, and they look incredible. You saw this?
Let me see. Oh, those are cool. Yeah,
Those are incredible. I
those will
love
work
them.
really good with Mythic Legions.
Yeah, Blave says, I believe that Hero Metro Memory are the same company.
Hmm. So why the three names? That's weird.
Let me see. Blake says McFarlane Twisted Line was really cool. Yeah, indeed. What it says, Brick says Memory changed their name to Meritoys, and they're both owned by Lin Jin Hun. Hero Toys promo shots are posted by Mary, so there's good reason to believe that the three are the same company. Huh?
Okay.
But there's no evidence. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very different build to Mitri figures with the Storm collectibles, whereas Medi Toys, yeah. So who we have in the house? Check this out.
Hey
Meg,
boys, how are
what's
we?
up? Jay, don't crash, dude. See, that's the problem with Jay. See, he's always at the edge.
I got called in. I got called in for a quick meeting, so I had to go. But
Please drive
couldn't
safely,
miss
bro.
couldn't miss this for the world, boys. How's it going? Everybody good?
Everything good.
Yeah,
Talking
man.
about
We were just I don't know if you caught it, but I actually just received the first paint master for the From the Realm Vampire from Noah Pratt, and
Yeah. I
I was
saw
showing
I
it
saw
off
the
with him.
IG posts, and yeah, he's looking good. Holy crap! Like
Yeah, he just sent it back to me, and it looks amazing in person, man. Super exciting to see those updates.
that's crazy, brother. Like I remember the first time we got our, because you already have the test shots, right? But I remember the first time we got the paint masters. It was like it was like having a firstborn child. It was it was crazy.
I bet. Yeah, it's insane.
it was crazy. It was crazy. Really, really crazy. I mean, it
What's
looks
what's the
fantastic.
update on your cat slayer, man? How close is it to getting home?
Brother, do you really want to go there?
Not to
uh,
go deep down that rabbit
it
hole because
it
you
just it
know.
just arrived at the
Mhm.
border, so
Okay.
I need to I need to fill out some paperwork. After I fill out the paperwork, it'll be here probably by Monday. So
Okay.
that's what's going. But I know it's there,
Cool.
and you can't ask them any questions. That's the problem, right? So you can't say is it damaged. You can't say if it's this or that, right? So it really
Right.
sucks. Um, if it comes damaged, I can put in a claim, but I don't want to do that. I want to work it out with Super Seven and stuff, right? So we'll figure that out. But um, I'm I'm optimistic. I mean, I've seen like I saw an unboxing by Chris, the Toy Father, um, and his box came in fine, and he said he was in I think he said he was in Massachusetts or something. Um, so the yours didn't come too badly, right, JP? I mean, like there was a bit of damage, but
It
it,
was
it was
creased corners and creased corners, one broken cannon, not
uh,
broken, but like it wasn't glued
popped up.
properly in the factory, so I just
Yeah,
pop it in the slot and glue it.
yeah,
Other than that, I think. Oh yeah, and the cannon turret, the handles, it looks like they were broken in the factory and re-glued because it
yeah.
has
I
like all
remember
this dried
you were
up.
talking about that at the live stream.
Yeah, it has all this glue crud. Like it just doesn't look right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited regardless. I'm hoping that there's no damage. And I figured something out, by the way. You know how all the damage seems to be very consistent? Like that, like it seems to be this one big gaping hole in the
Yeah,
side. And you remember JP, we were trying to figure out why that was, right? Um,
right.
hey, there's another guy in the.
Why you have that other camera?
Oh, just take it off. Take it off. Put me in backstage.
I was wondering, I was like, who's that? What's with the fan? Yeah,
I'll
so
leave
so
it off
I,
for now.
I figured out I figured out why at least I think I figured out why all the holes are more or less consistent. So I worked in a shipping and packing when I was younger. I used to work in a warehouse, and I realized what's actually happening is it is a kick. They actually are kicking it, but it's not really intentional. So if you guys have ever worked in a warehouse or ever used a dolly or a forklift or anything like that, sometimes you got to get the boxes onto like the dolly, right? So what tends to happen is whenever you get it on a dolly, um, if it's a little bit heavier than what you're expecting, you'll use your hands to shovel it around. But then when you get it right on the dolly, what tends to happen is you'll put your foot right on the side of the box, and you'll
Mhm.
push it with your foot. So the way I look at it, the way I think is happening is the guys at the warehouse, they're doing the exact same thing. They're putting it in position, but when they put their foot to push it into position,
Going through.
because there's no padding there, it's just an empty hole. When they push, it actually their foot pushes right through the box, and it literally kicks the box right through because the corrugated cardboard is just too thin. That's why
Right.
every single one we've seen damaged, they're probably all in the same dock, and it's probably the few at the front that people are trying to use to shove it up. It's crazy.
Well,
So
according
that's
to
why
Brian
it's
Flynn, it's only 2% of all cat slayers sold.
It's all Jorge's fault.
But that's yet to be seen. I mean, and it's true. If we quantify how many pictures are on the Facebook groups and stuff like that, including Hatters, My Box, the guy that had the broken entrance, I think it's no more than 30, maybe.
Yeah,
You know,
I said the same thing. Remember, JP, when you and I were on with Miguel,
mhm.
I said the same thing. I was like, look, from what we've seen, it's only going to be about 10, at most 10%, right? That's what I was saying. But at the end of the day, my issue isn't that it's such a low number. My issue is that it should never have come to that in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just, and I said the exact same thing with Eternia. Eternia was just as critical there because there were a whole bunch of Eternias that came damaged too. And yeah, it's only going to be about 10% at the most. But at the end of the day, you pay so much money for a playset. If you're one of those 10%, you're going to be really upset. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's just that kind of world, right?
Michael Casper in the house.
What's up, Michael? Yeah, one thing.
ahead.
I don't know if you saw it, Jay, but Brian had a video with our good friend Igman, and they were talking extensively about Cat Slayer and the shipping issues. And Brian addressed everything. He addressed from plastic to the box damage to the integrity of the art boxes. And he's not making any promises, but he says he wants to try to make everyone whole as far as broken pieces. They have replacement parts for that. As far as the shipping and the damaged boxes, it's going to be tricky because he says that if he sends boxes to people, what are the odds that they're not going to arrive messed up again? And then if he sends them flattened, that they'll get bent. So he was addressing that for like over 10 minutes. He was talking about the whole debacle with Cat Slayer and the shipping and stuff. So I give him kudos for coming on a public you know profile and talking about it, because up to now it was just some really short, quick responses. Well, the last one was not so quick. He was very extensive in his response, but to actually show face on camera and talk about it, he did mention how he understands the feeling of we've been waiting a year plus for something, it arrives, and then that feeling like, oh shit, there's a giant hole through my box, like how shitty that feels. So I was telling Carlos, I give him kudos for showing face and addressing the subject head on.
Yeah. So I mean, I also said that too, right? I was like, you can't expect Brian Flynn to be responsible for everything. He's not a logistics guy. He doesn't understand how. Well, he probably does have some understanding of how it works, but at the end of the day, it's not his job, right?
Mhm.
And because he's the face of the company, I have to give him props too. Yeah, you know what? For a while, it was just mostly customer service dealing with it, and just it literally was just a copy and paste message, right?
Mhm.
And that doesn't feel good for anybody, right? Because when people start talking, they see the messages. It's the exact same message with just a name change. That really doesn't make you feel good, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I totally give props to Brian, and even in my next video, which is still going to cover a lot of this, right? I'm still going to cover the pros and the cons and what happened, and it's still going to be the question: whose fault is it really, right? And it's no easy answer, just like we talked about the other night, JP, right? But at the end of the day, as long as they like, as much as I want a pristine box, as much as I want, to be able to collect, because I love the boxes, I love the artwork, I love all this stuff, right? But I'd just be happy, much like yourself, with a really, intact cat's lair. That's really my biggest thing. And that poor guy whose cat's lair, I'm telling you, it was kicked, and not intentionally, but it was kicked by just by what happened, right? But that guy deserves another cat's lair, 100%. On that note, I can't say where I heard this from, but it's my understanding, and again, I could be totally wrong on this, but it's my understanding that there are actually some stores have said that there's that someone said that okay, again, I can't say exactly who, but it's my understanding that they're actually soliciting cat lairs for sale to retailers now. Okay, now
Really?
that's what I heard. I'm not saying it's true. It's just a
Oh,
rumor
so,
right now.
so there was like a
But
surplus produced.
I'm not sure if it's a surplus. I'm thinking they're offering them to stores. Um, and I don't know how many are being offered. I don't know if it's just specific stores, but I heard from a source that there are more out there. So in that sense, I think that they're going to be able to cover everybody's damage, which I think is great because as I told you, as we discussed, JP, I was concerned that there wasn't going to be enough of these things, right? That there wasn't going to be enough parts. That some people who have really damaged cat slayers are not going to be able to get them, as that poor guy. I was, because the way I looked at it was like safety stock is like 10 pieces. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping that they have a 200, maybe 300, which would be awesome. That way, people can still get their cat slayers, and if anybody wants to buy them, they don't have to go necessarily to the secondary market, right? They can still just walk into a store and maybe pick one up, right?
Yeah.
So again, this is right now treated as rumor, but I
Yeah.
heard that they're soliciting for sale to retailers. That's what I heard. I'm not going to say 100% if that's true, but I heard from Little Bird that that was something that's happening right now.
Hey, look, what Brick is saying is very true. Heads up, all three of you are now toy makers. You'll see how you can't plan for everything. How will you want us toy tubers to talk about it? Totally understand, Brick, and we do appreciate that. We understand as collectors, and we understand uh, from seeing from the different point of views. Not that we've been through the whole production process yet, but absolutely, there's things that you can't predict. But were there bad decisions made? Yes, there were. I was telling Carlos, and just to move on from the cat slayer subject, I want to show you guys something to kind of enlighten the whole mood. But that, according to Brian, he said that if they would have taken the same approach they took with the Thunder Tank with Cat Slayer, it would have pushed the dimensional um, measurements, the dimensional weight, not full dimensions, but the dimensional weight to a point where it would have been like $400 for shipping. So my thing is, I don't have it here to measure it, but I was asking Carlos because he had the box at his garage, and it's like, was Snake Mountain's inner box, the art box, as big as the box that we had delivered for Cat Slayer? Because
So
essentially, the box we had delivered is the same exact size as the Cat Slayer art box because there's just like an inch and not even a 2 inches thickness around it. You know what I mean? So
so
it's
it's
like the
funny.
size of a washing machine.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that, brother, because I sent you a I sent you a PM because what I was saying was if you could measure the box, if you could measure the cat slayer box, I still have my again I keep it. I want this. I love this box. I still have my Snake Mountain box. I never disassembled it. It's the styrofoam's in there. Everything's in there. So what I want to do, and I still have the shipping box too. I'm that kind of guy. So what I wanted to try is putting the Snake Mountain back in the shipping box. And what I want to do, because and again I was curious myself, and I've always wanted one of these things. I actually bought on Amazon a thickness measurement tool. It looks like what it does is it pinches and it tells you how many millimeters it is. So it measures the thickness of the boxes. So I'm just curious. It's not about proving anybody wrong or whatever. I really am just curious. Is like, was it so difficult to ship the Snake Mountain box versus this box? Just like yourself, GP. I'm wanting the exact same thing.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. And on that note, let's brighten things up a little bit. I'm just going to show Carlos, if you could share this other camera.
What's going on here?
I thought the mic went out.
Yeah, your mic went out. Jorge's mic went out too.
No, my mic. I put it on mute.
Jorge is also mute. But I don't know. His device is not connected. I don't know what he's showing, but his device is not connected.
Uh,
Now he's back.
Jorge, JP, can you hear us?
No, now
There
he's
he
back.
goes.
He's back. He's back.
What am I looking? I mean, I
What
love
are
it.
you doing?
It looks good. Are you gonna? That's a
I
wonderful
don't
slab.
know
That's amazing.
what he's trying to prove.
He's just showing us. He's showing us his setup. We can see. Is that Rotaro?
He's trying to make me jealous.
I think that's Rotaro, right? Is that Rotaro?
Yeah, that's Lautaro. Yeah,
That's Rotaro. That's
that's
Snowman.
the Iceman.
Yeah, yep. And over there we have that's Mandora. Oh wait. Oh, that's Bengali. And okay, now I'm gonna have to turn.
And the
That's
pale
Nar.
Lionel.
That's
Pale
Lionel.
Lionel.
That's the cartoon Lionel. There's Tigra and Ultraman that was Monkeyin.
Everybody fits there.
Yeah. And there he is. There he is. With the sword of Plundar. And is that Wily Kid surfing on his head?
Yeah,
And there's Jaga. Good old Jaga. And there's Wily Kid. Oh, by the way, for those people who don't know, because
they were they were in pre-order in BBTS, right?
yeah, I'm pretty sure JP probably mentioned it to some people.
But I couldn't
Why,
find it. I couldn't find it.
it's right at the front page. Wily Kit's back up for pre-order. Slide is back up for pre-order. Wily
Really?
Cat is up for pre-order, and so is Lionel version 2. So it's great stuff right now.
Really? Let me double check that because
So
They
JB,
were
we
they
just
were up for pre-order, but they knocked them down.
I know. You see, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not sure
they
what
knocked them back
happened.
down?
Yeah. But in the latest interview that Brian had with We Want More Thundercats, he did mention that they're bringing back the twins, so
Nice.
that they're working on it. I think probably Big Bad jumped the gun, and they posted this stuff before they were supposed to, or something like that, and they were told to knock it down. But they literally put a solicitation offering Lionel 2.0, offering Slide, and offering Wily Kid and Wily Cat.
Yeah.
And
And
it said scheduled delivery October 2025.
yeah. And I got in on that thanks to you, JP, and to Hatter. Both you guys sent me messages right away. And as you guys know, I lost my Wily Kit, so I needed to get her. So
Were you able to do it?
I was able to put it in. Yeah, I got the confirmation, everything. But
So
you
yeah,
never know.
they're not here at all.
It might be canceled, right?
No, if you go all the way to the bottom, it'll show you the sold out ones. I think you got to go to the filter and all the way at the top, put no longer available or something like that. You see where it has the drop down in the middle on the top? It says sort by right on top of the Thundercats logo.
Yeah,
Right there. Click on that arrow. Click on the arrow.
I click already.
No, there you go. Click on it again. It's supposed to have like a drop down.
No. Yeah, it has a drop down, but it says low to high, high to low, new, popular, relevance. No,
It
it
doesn't
doesn't
say
say
like no
so down.
longer available or something like that.
Nope.
Let me see. Discount high to low. Yeah, you're right. That's weird. Well, I don't know if they were put up because, like Jay is saying, he was able to secure them, but they were there.
That's
But
so
I
weird.
don't think it even lasted 30 minutes, and I
I'm
doubt
really, I'm really tempted to get
sold
this
out that quick.
the mirror lion.
The Mirror Lion is a really good figure because it's got the pinless joints.
That's what I like, and also is
I'm
my favorite
looking.
combination of colors.
I'm looking through sold out, and it's weird because the kittens don't even come out in sold out. It's like if they never existed. And Slithe is not here either. So there's definitely something going on. I think they're gonna come back, but Big Bad messed up on posting it too soon. I
Or
think
maybe
that's what
they're gonna
happened.
cancel.
Um,
They're gonna cancel your orders.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Where
think that
Where's
makes sense.
Jay? Where's Jay? He left. So look what I got. Talking about toys, cool toys. Let me show you something.
Let's see. Got a new haul. Man, I hate how the camera came out on this. I want to
Look
see if
what
I
I
can
have.
fix.
Wait a second here. Look what I have.
Oh, that looks sick. That looks sick.
Space Marine 2, Lieutenant Titus. And I
Is
got
that a
him and I got this is the one from the game. It's Joy Toy also. He comes with so many accessories. It looks incredible, dude. It looks incredible. So many details. I got him and I got the other two guys from the game. But I also got, I mean, you don't know too much about the lore on this thing, but I got this guy and other two more. Those are the War Eaters.
that is sick. There is a new pre-order on Big Bad. I'm pretty sure you saw it. That it's like it looks like a devil kind of dude. He's like a new Joy Toy pre-order.
A
Have you
new
seen
Joy
that
Toy.
one?
No.
It's on the Big Bad splash page. If you go to pre-orders,
Yeah, he's back.
I'll tell you right now.
I sent you some screenshots actually. If you want to, Carlos, look on your
Wait,
WhatsApp. I
I'm
sent you
coming.
2 screenshots, and one is my pre-order with
Let
my
me
credit
see.
card information blurred out.
There's a yeah, they
Oh,
put
yeah,
up
you got them. Yeah, you're right. And they were
they
there.
put, where are they, dude?
Yeah,
Featured
if you
pre-orders.
share them, Carlos. You can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me go ahead and send it to me. Where you say Jorge was that?
I'm looking for it. I'm on the Big Bad page. Let me locate it and then I'll tell you what it's called.
Okay, let me share this.
Yeah, share what Jay is showing for now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send it to myself.
I just saw this. Like, is that Big Bad sells so much stuff that if you
So
pass
much
two
shit.
days, it's like 100,000 new pre-orders 2 days
Wait a
later.
sec. Let me go and let me add Facebook. Let me go to my
I
messages.
think I saw the pre-order like on Monday or something. Let me see.
And I'm gonna show Mega J's
That's
page.
weird. Okay. Let me go to Warhammer. It's weird. It's not on the featured pre-orders anymore. Here it
No.
is. It's called, oh no, it's in stock. It's called the Warhammer, the Horus Heresy Thousandth Son,
Oh, the
Magnus the
thousand.
Red Primarch.
Magnus. Oh yeah, I have Magnus the Red already.
You do? Oh, I
Yep,
don't remember
I
seeing that at your house.
I have
Wow.
him, dude. Wow, look at this. Yeah, they were there.
Yeah, they were
Maybe they
there.
screw- maybe they screwed like you said.
I think either
Yeah,
they
your mic is off.
I sent you one more shot, Carlos. But
either
yeah,
they
they were there.
sold out that fast. Maybe
Yeah,
they didn't predict how many orders they were gonna get or something. Like, I don't know. But
Maybe the scalpers got them. Damn it! No. I think you're more right, JP.
it's all Jorge's
I think they
fault.
were asked. I think they were asked to take it down, because again, they need to secure the numbers, right?
right.
Oh, Damien Ristori, what's up, Damien? If I seen the crank, yes, of course, I saw crank. I mean, it looks fantastic, man. That crank from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles looks awesome. I'm so tempted, but I don't want to get into that rabbit hole because honestly, um, I got already the Ninja Turtles, but there's so many things coming. I mean, I just got these guys, the War Eaters, and I got the ones from the game, these ones also. So, man, so many things. And I just bought the big giant knight. So, yeah, I don't want to get into that rabbit hole that much. Today, all of a sudden, appear Thundercats kittens on eBay. Oh, wow. So they're already putting them on eBay.
That's crazy. So they pre-sold out, I guess.
Well, dude. I mean, it's the same as the Mesco biker Gomez, dude. Like people put it right there on eBay right away, $400. You got it. You got it,
Yeah,
Jay.
they're not. Again, as soon as the availability starts coming up, and the thing is, you got to be careful too, right? Because those could be fake. But the moment they hear, oh, new ones are coming in stock, they'll immediately put it up there. Especially since the average for Wily Kit was like 120. It's just crazy.
That's insane. Blake says, Joy Toy Warhammer is my thing. That line is amazing, so comprehensive. Yes, it is. It's amazing. It's the best to me. Same here, Carlos. I'm keeping my spare pennies for wave 12 of Thundercats. Yes, you need to be smart about collecting, my friend.
All right.
You need to be smart.
Go ahead and share my camera again.
That's better. Nice. Nice display.
I have my shit on my floor. I gotta get furniture for it.
Like Brick said, you need some AWOC figures there.
Yeah. I have one there.
Do you have the translucent Yaga? Oh, it's right there. They say that figure is really expensive.
That figure is stupidly expensive. I can't believe how much he cost. Like, I got to give. I think JP and I both got to, thank our lucky stars that Brick something was able to pick them up.
I got the Ghost Jaga when they did the that surprise pre-order on Big Bad. I was able to get one there, and I
just got home. I'll be back, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, I got lucky with Ghost Jaga. Now, one thing I wanted to mention was today on the latest interview with Brian with my buddy Eggman from We Want More Thundercats. Brian mentioned in a cryptic way that through the DX wave, the ones that are at Target, they're going to be able to offer like long sold out figures or very sought after figures. So I have a feeling that
The kids are coming.
they're gonna have the Spirit of Jaga at Target, but he'll just bring probably like one accessory. You know what I mean? But if you want Spirit of Jaga, you'll probably be able to get them for $35 in the near future. So,
Wow.
mhm.
They say the 5.5 Thundercats go well with the layer too.
I don't like them. I think it's just not my style. They look too blocky, you know. Um, I don't have any in hand to compare, but I'm pretty sure
Maybe the new ones.
the Ultimates are the best ones. Probably the Mattel ones will look nice.
I'm talking about the Mattel ones. Yeah, maybe the Mattel ones.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Those.
talking about Mattel, um, I checked a post today, and I don't know if this is a lie or what, but this was in a Marvel Legends group, and they say Hasbro is pretty much quitting making toys. Is that real?
Hasbro.
Yeah, they're gonna dedicate more like to game stuff, not like making action figures, and they're gonna start giving away their license to other companies.
Where'd you read
They're
that?
yeah, they're stepping away from um, from making toys. Apparently,
What?
yep, yep.
Well,
I'm
where'd
not.
you read? What's your
I'm
source?
gonna. I'm gonna send you
Like
the
CNN
actual.
or New York
It
Times?
was a guy. It was a guy. I think on YouTube or something like that.
Oh,
He make a post about it, and actually, I was checking a post about Ryan Reynolds and The Rock stepping away from DC and Marvel,
huh.
and they're gonna get involved with Nacelle in some of their properties. Apparently, that the Dwayne Johnson is gonna be on Robo Force, and I mean that's what I was reading.
I mean, that's more believable. I don't know about fully stepping away because Ryan Reynolds just became part of the MCU, and I'm pretty sure he's got other projects already.
No, he said that he's not gonna be any more Deadpool.
Really?
Yep,
Okay.
yep, that's totally true.
Weird.
Yep. It says Ryan Reynolds and The Rock lead new shares universe after DC and Marvel exit. First trailer reveal. Actually, they're gonna do the RoboForce stuff from Nacelle.
There's a trailer?
Yep,
Like
they're making right now like a cartoon
oh, it's a cartoon. Okay.
right here. Look,
I thought it was a feature film or something.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, yep, big news, dude. Big news. And that thing from Hasbro took me by surprise, to be
Got a
honest with
YouTuber called Elite Legends. That's what Carlos King Panther is asking.
you. Is Charles Du. Wait a second. Charles Dupree Sr.
But where did he get that from?
I have no idea, dude, but he posted that.
Like if you Google
And it was all over the internet. I'm going to send it to you right now.
Bro Toys stepping away.
I'm sending it to Mega J.
Is he?
Who?
This is kind of like I've been talking about ever since the Toys R Us debacle.
Wait a second. Let me.
Underfronted items and toys.
I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, I don't see any news about Hasbro doing.
Oh, check. I just send you the message on that. I don't know if that's.
I mean, I see the video here where it says Hasbro to stop making toys. What will Ollie's do? From world class bullshitters. But
Carlos, I watched it online. Exactly the story you're talking about is from YouTuber called Elite Legends.
I don't know. I take those videos with a grain of salt. I feel like, I don't know if you remember, Carlos, like I think it was like 2 years ago, that Toy Guru on his channel, he did a video
Oh my God, that
that he
video
said that
saying that
Motu
Mattel was done.
was going to Universal or something.
Yeah,
So it's like, unless I read it like like a reputable news source like CNN or you know one of these big websites, I'm not gonna believe a
but
YouTube.
I asked a friend and he says like he kind of like confirmed that. I don't know why.
I don't
So
know.
Blake says about Warhammer. Yes, actually Henry Cavill confirmed he's gonna be at the series for Amazon. So yeah, now it's like 100% confirmed for
Yeah,
Warhammer 40K series. Look unloaded at Amazon with Henry Cavill set to star. Nice. Games Workshop and Amazon have finally sealed the creative vision for the several Warhammer 40K series. That's amazing.
he's
That is
also
amazing.
producing and starring in the Voltron live action movie.
Well, dude, do you ever saw the secret level from Warhammer?
Dude, amazing. And that's like my first look at that world,
A Warhammer, right?
Yeah, it just blew me away. It's
Well,
crazy how
this was the guy, actually, the guy that was there. This was the main guy,
oh, that was him?
Titus. Yeah,
Wow.
he's the kid without fear.
Wow.
That this is him.
That
This
was
is him.
crazy at the end with that creature that like got into their eyes and like
Oh, the demon.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, that was really really insane. Mega J is back. So yeah, that was really really insane.
Jay,
Man,
have you heard anything about that? About the Hasbro? To
Okay.
me, that sounds like
what is that, dude? What is that?
So,
It's
okay.
all over.
So they don't mean right away. I mean, that would be dumb. What Chris Cox, and yeah, that's his name. What Chris Cox, CEO of Hasbro, means is that they're going to shift focus from a very toy. They're going to start shifting focus from toys to video games. That's their overall mandate. Now, here's the problem with Chris Cox. He comes from a video game background, right? He comes from that, so he believes in video games, right? And he believes in the gaming model. The problem is that you're a freaking toy company. You can't just. And they've tried this twice already. They bought Media One, and they bought Media One for like 10 mil, sorry, $100 million, something crazy number for a movie company, right? So that they could start producing.
Yeah, when they bought the studio.
Yeah, they did that to they bought Power Rangers. What are they doing? Power Rangers. They couldn't do anything with Power Rangers because they didn't know what they were doing. So now Playmates is doing Power Rangers because they're licensing it from Hasbro. They tried to do movies, with like Transformers is their one big success, right? Transformers is freaking huge, but it's their only success, right? They tried Battleship. They tried so many other freaking stupid movies that just did not take off. You know what I mean? For a lot of the properties, they tried G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe did not work, man. It was like arguably the first movie was okay, but the other movies were just dead in the water. They tried Dungeons and Dragons. You know what? And Dungeons and Dragons was a good movie. Dungeons and Dragons was a great movie. I love Dungeons and Dragons, but it died. You know what I mean? Again, they are playing in the wrong field. Okay,
Yeah.
Chris Cox, he like it has not been a very good 4 years. I got to tell you, it's and now with his affirmation that they're not going to make toys anymore. It's weird. It is a very strange thing to say. And talk about a way to tank your tank your stock. Like that is not a good idea.
Yeah, because now everybody's freaking out. All the collectors, they're like, you know what? Fuck it. I saw today actually a bunch of people selling their Marvel Legends collections.
That's a knee jerk reaction. That's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
But you know how people freak out, right? Like you create FOMO with that stuff, right? So people went nuts, and people are like, "Oh, so next year we're not gonna have Marvel Legends anymore, so we're gonna sell our collection, whatever, fuck it." It was insane, the reaction, especially in the Marvel Legends groups.
Yeah, no. I
It,
don't
it,
I don't know why people react like that to a fucking YouTube video. I just, it's like it's like Jay is saying, it's something that he wants to do, but it doesn't sound like he's going to. They'll probably replace his ass before they even get to that agenda, because it makes no sense. It's a toy company. It's not a video game company.
we'll see
If
how the
you
market reacts. If the stock keeps dropping, he's either going to have to walk it back, or he's going to clarify what he said, right?
right.
Because he could easily just say, "Oh, my words were taken out of context." Like that happens a lot, right?
Yeah.
But you're right. His job is in danger if like the way, because you're a freaking toy company, right? You're a toy company. You own a bunch of IPs which people love. GI Joe, Transformers, right? And Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards of the Coast, right? Wizards of the Coast was huge for Hasbro. And now all of a sudden you're saying that you're not going to concentrate on toys as much. You're going to start moving into like video games and gaming and going back to media. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
You do not like Chris Cox is the only one in that company who knows anything about that world, right? But just because the CEO knows about, he's going to have to. And here's the problem. And we've seen the writing on the wall. There have been 2 rounds of layoffs over the past 2 years, right?
Mhm.
And we're not talking to like small numbers. We're talking about thousands of people here. That's crazy, right? So I'm very concerned at the direction that Chris Cox is taking this company now, because and it's crazy because Hasbro took over the position of Mattel as the largest toy company in the world. What was it, like 6 years ago, 8 years ago? Right? It wasn't that
Yeah,
long ago.
like 8 years ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long
By
ago.
the time Toys R Us closed,
Yeah,
pretty much.
and it wasn't that long ago, and it was arguably because the paradigm shifted, right? Because Mattel, so a lot of people forget, Mattel had the DC license for years, right? Mattel had the DC license for years. They did so many different crossovers with Master Universe and DC, and so they were in the comic book game for a while, right? And then, and at one point they even had some Marvel licenses. I remember from a while back, right? So Mattel, and at one point they were thinking about doing Star Wars, and I think they were doing Star Wars at one point. Mattel, I think everybody's had their hand in Star Wars, right? And then here comes Hasbro. They get all these licenses, all the major ones. They get Marvel, they get Star Wars, right? They acquired Dungeons and Dragons. They bought Power Rangers, right? They were on a tear. They
They
were on an
own
absolute,
Mask. They own GI Joe.
yeah, and those are their properties, right? That's stuff that they already own, right? But they were on a massive tear, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they started concentrating on media, movies, television, video game. It's like you guys have no idea how to do that. Why are you going in that pool? I just don't understand. You're a freaking toy company, right? Make toys. And here's another thing I need. I should remind everybody. There's a lot of people, and myself included, who say that adults are one of the largest sectors of toy buyers right now. This is true, but here's still the same big fact that everyone cannot ignore. We are one of the largest toy buyer companies, but we're still the smallest out of their major brands. Okay, you got to understand that, right? The
I
biggest
think we're.
brands,
I think adult collectors are just represent just like the 3% or
yeah,
5%.
yeah, we're not that much. I think at most it's 8 or 10% at most, right? In terms of the overall actual toys out there, the majority of toys are still for kids.
Yep.
Let's not get that twisted. Let's not pretend like that's not a thing. The majority of toys out there are for kids. Okay, Pet a Pig, which I think is Hasbro. Like all these preschool brands and stuff like that. Like Hasbro has a huge footprint in the child market, right? In children's toys, right? This is not something that they can ignore, right? So when Chris Cox says we are no longer going to make toys, that's BS. All right, it's not. That's not what he's saying. And I think if we go through the article, that's not what he said either. I think he said something to the effect of we are going to scale back and concentrate more on gaming, right? I think that's actually what he said. And Hasbro gaming is huge in terms of like board games, right? Board
No,
games.
they're huge. They're huge.
Hasbro gaming is massive, especially with their card games. Their card games are freaking huge, right? So I think his words have been misconstrued to a certain point because I've been seeing that go around like crazy right now, and I think we really got to read the article word by word to find out exactly what he said. Because, like actually on that note, I'm gonna go take a look at that article you just sent.
Yeah,
Because
take a look at that one. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, Jorge. So actually, Jay, we were talking before you came. We were talking about the secret level. You watched the secret level
I love it.
already?
I love it.
You love it? You
I-
saw the Warhammer. You saw the Warhammer episode.
Okay, so if you remember, Carlos, Astartes during the pandemic was like the biggest Warhammer thing for like the longest time, right? Did you ever watch the Astartes series, Carlos?
The starters, yes.
Astartes, yeah, that was beautiful, right? It was just one dude who who animated all those amazing sequences
Yeah,
just by himself, right? He consulted on that segment for Warhammer,
for Warhammer. Yeah,
and that's why it felt exactly the same. It was it was still part of his universe. It was crazy,
it
right?
was crazy. It
Oh,
was
it was
crazy
beautiful
with
sequence.
Titus.
Yeah, Titus, exactly, right? The genesis of the biggest enemy in
Man,
Warhammer.
that scene where Titus is running and he tackles the jeep
Hmm.
and then jump into the tank. Man, that was insane. And at the end, when he kills the demon with the
Yeah.
knife, that
Yep.
was
It was incredible. It was incredible.
incredible. One of the parts that I liked the most was the sarcophagus with the priest.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that because it was such a Warhammer thing, right?
Yeah,
Because you don't know what's back there, right? They intentionally hid it from you. But when they dropped it and the casket opened and you see the priest just praying and putting up the force field.
yeah,
It
the
was so-
psyker. He's a
so good.
psyker.
He's a psyker. Yeah, he's a psyker.
Yeah, he's a psyker. So he was protecting them from demons. Man,
It was such a good one. Yeah,
that
it
was
so good.
insane. That was really, really freaking good. And I'm so excited that Henry Cavill already took the bat on that. And I hope, I mean, it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just-
loves playing the game. He's a big gamer. Like on
He's
his
a
personal life.
big mini, like he does the actual
He paints the miniatures. Yeah.
the miniatures. Yeah, he's
Okay.
really
Let me
Yeah.
read this to you guys. So here is, and this is on cybertron.com. So it goes on to say about how they're switching focus to gaming, right? And there's one section here about lowering their focus on toy production. Okay, so I'm going to read this section.
how they're gonna do, like,
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let me
it's gonna be crazy, dude. That's gonna be
It's going to be.
I mean, it's gonna be crazy, but at the same time, I'm excited in a way because that means that maybe those properties are gonna go to some other toy companies.
That's possible, but we'll
Mhm.
see. We'll see how it works. So I don't know if you want to share that, Carlos, but here we go.
Sure.
All right. So it says here, lowering the focus on toy production, right? This restructuring of the company has some massive repercussions in toy development. As we saw last year, there were massive layoffs all across Hasbro, including the management of the Transformers toy brand. Teams are now leaner. The biggest challenge is with the Power Rangers brand. Hasbro will not be making their toys anymore, and we know this. It's going to be Playmates. Instead, Hasbro has licensed the production to Playmates. They will be handling the figures we see on shelves and Zords and everything to do with the toy brand. With Power Rangers, Hasbro is using Playmates as a Disney uses for Hasbro for Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars, that's another area where Hasbro is growing less and less involved. Whoa, that's
See?
crazy. In toy production, since they have chosen to sublease. Whoa, that's crazy.
Telling you,
They're gonna sublease their master license. Okay, that's
give
nuts.
it to Mesco.
Who's gonna take
That's
it?
exciting, bro. I
Yeah, it
hate
is exciting.
what they're
That is
doing with Star
crazy.
Wars.
Give
While
it
they
to
still
Mesco.
produce,
Give it to Mesco, dude. Black Series is dead already.
while they will still
I know
produce certain
Mesco.
toys,
Mesco wants that.
this
Mesco wants
explains
that.
why we see other Star Wars toys on shelves made by different companies. This mitigates the risk of overstock, which has a royalty built into them behind multiple factors. Fun fact: them owning the master license is also why Star Wars Funko Pops must be all bobbleheads. Funko does not have the rights to make Star Wars figures; only Hasbro. Here we go. This is the big one. What about Transformers? Becoming apparent with the legacy evolution, the product numbers have dropped. Whoa. Meaning that seeing a toy at an aisle is no longer something that is a sure thing. It never was, but now is less so. Not only are there less particular toys being made, but there are also less toys to make. Transformers had a 1/4 of the output we saw from Rise of the Beasts. Well, that's because they marketed it wrong. It only had one wave of production in the deluxe figure classes, which means that the films solely rely on theatrical performances to break even. At least Hasbro did not have overstock on further warehouse shortage costs, which also make a toy line far less profitable if it sells more product. Blah blah blah. Looks like the Age of Primes is going to be returning in waves 3 and 4. Yeah, nothing much new there. But Cox never actually said in a quote that they're going to stop making toys. That's not what's happening. What's happening is they're switching their focus, and it says it right here, switching their focus to gaming. Hasbro's been wanting to diversify being a toy manufacturer for a long time. Brian Goldner's mission was to turn Hasbro from a toy company into an IP company, which was a massive mistake. A massive mistake. Often citing Disney as inspiration. It was under him that Bayverse was an all-time high, and the other brands like G.I. Joe became live-action movie franchises, which did not work. However, at the time, Hasbro's involvement with filmmaking has passed. That's true. They sold it out already. They have since sold off their production assets and will no longer be financing Hasbro-related products with Paramount or other studios. This is a big shift happening. New CEO Chris Cox, who comes from Microsoft. See what I mean? That's a big thing. He's a gamer, right? He's thinking gaming. He said in 2024 that the place he sees gaming as the largest potential source of growth for the company.
See?
Toys are simply not selling as well as they were before in general, and the future is in digital play. This is ridiculous.
Boom.
It's
Get
there.
ready to buy your digital action figure.
Yeah. I want my NFTs. Screw those guys. This has he's betting to he has a bet of 1 billion on Hasbro money on game development. My God. He's throwing in $1 billion of Hasbro's money into game development. The first games resulting in the investment will be released either this year or late 2026. What's important here is Hasbro's involvement in games. There aren't simply games using a license from Hasbro like what Transformers Reactive was going to be, but games that Hasbro is directly involved in its financing. This is ridiculous. This is not good.
I'm telling you.
It's
they're gonna dedicate more to gaming, and what they're gonna do, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna license everything they have to other companies. That's what they're gonna do.
Wow, I don't know.
And the fact that they're giving up the fact that they're sub licensing Star Wars, that's crazy.
That's a big one.
That is insane.
That's a big one.
And like you said, if Mezco gets a hold of that, that would be ridiculous. Right, because SH Figure Arts already has it. Already has the what's it called the Asian license. Right, we're importing them now.
Tamashi Nations, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's Bandai, right?
Yeah, Bandai, right? And obviously, Hot Toys, has their own thing, right? But if we start seeing 1/12 proper 1/12 scale taking over the market, I think we can see some really great toys. Because I'm sorry,
Mezco, bro.
I am sorry. I am sorry, but Black Series is dead. Carlos said it right 5 minutes ago. Black Series is nobody is excited about Black Series. It's just it's dead and dying. And you know what? I can see them becoming a specialty brand. I can see them still doing their HasLabs. I can see that 100%. I can still see them doing an amazing HasLabs, because the HasLabs have been the only things that have been exciting.
Well, right? like what Mattel is doing right now, pretty much with Origins.
No, but what I'm just saying, literally, if they drop Black Series completely, right, but then only come back every few months with a new HasLab. I
Well,
think it's crazy.
I said like one of the things that like listen right now I will say the vintage collection is selling better than Black Series.
But
It
it's
is.
because they're putting more love into that line. Like
Yeah.
if you look at, I- I've seen this in person. I've seen a um what's it
Three and three
Bo-Katan
quarter. Mhm.
Bo-Katan VOTC vintage collection next to a Bo-Katan Black Series. Dude, the VOTC blows the Black Series one out of the water in terms of paint, deco, sculpt, accessories, quality overall, articulation. It's just, and I get it. It's a smaller figure, smaller parts, less plastic, so they have a little bit more leeway to make a better figure. And let's face it. It's always been the the default scale of Star Wars from the 70s till Black Series was introduced has always been 3 and 3/4. So there's still a lot of people that live in that world because you have vehicles, you have playsets, you have universes. Whereas with Black Series, you're limited because if you start getting into Black Series scale figure vehicles, they're humongous. And then how many can you actually buy? And so I get that aspect, but I feel like Black Series could have always been like the American version of what SH Figure Arts is doing. And if not $25, maybe charge a, I bet you if they gave us soft goods, interchangeable heads, multiple weapons, effects, and they would charge $39.99, people would buy them because that's how big the Star Wars fandom is. But for whatever reason they want to market these figures at 20, $25, then they're very limited, are limited in articulation, limited in deco. There's some amazing figures out there. The Gomorian Guard is probably the best Black Series figure that has ever been done,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's an
insane.
amazing figure. The Hammerhead, which I don't think it's hit retail yet, the actual Momonadon, that's an amazing figure. There's short and in between like amazing pieces out there, but they put way too much focus on all the Disney Plus garbage. And they should have put more focus on the original trilogy and building out that universe with all the aliens and creatures and shit like that. And they've completely missed the mark.
Yeah, I think I mean if they give away already that license and they sub license and they mention that is because it's already in the cook, you know.
I think
So
that's it, bro.
it's done. I don't know if that's gonna. I mean, if they say Star Wars in general, so that means that they're gonna get rid of also the vintage collection.
Mezco's been teasing Star Wars for a few years, so I know they're really trying to get that license.
We the the biggest thing for any industry is diversity, right? At the end of the day, which is why licenses change hands every so often, right? Um, I think a lot of people have been hoping, not really hoping, but they've been thinking that maybe Marvel Legends would be better with McFarlane. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people have been thinking that, and because he's been doing the statins and
Uh-huh.
the cover, the cover art over the past couple months, I think it's been speculated that it's with Hasbro's troubles, they actually might sublicense it to either sublicense it or just give up the license and let McFarlane
To
take it.
McFarlane,
Yeah,
Man,
damn Jorge.
that would be crazy. That would be just
Jorge
crazy.
doesn't like McFarlane.
I
I
don't.
hear. I know a lot of people are not too thrilled about that news, but the problem is that Hasbro right now, because of Chris Cox, they're looking at cutting the fat, right? And Legends has been good, but they sort of they have a lot of repaints too, and they have a lot of like how many more Wolverines do we need? You know what I mean? Like I love Secret Wars. I think that's probably the most exciting line they've had in a
It
while.
is. It
but
is.
but as of late, a lot of the releases have been ho hum. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah.
There's just been a lot of repetitive releases. Which
This
is why.
this series was really good.
Yeah,
The
but that's
animated,
the
yeah.
thing, right? It has a nostalgic factor to it for the cartoon series too, right? So it's what are they doing next? You know what I mean? Because again, with the X-Men, the classic cards, they're going for the Toy Biz angle, right? So there's still a lot of life in Marvel, but they got to stop with all these gimmicks, like repainting every single figure 3 times over. You know what I mean? We
Well,
don't need
look at the Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man Max. What's the name of the
Maximum
brand now?
Spider, yeah,
Maximum.
yeah.
They
But
said it's gonna be $60, man.
well,
No, that's just
that's
speculation because
speculation right now.
that's people because they got a price from overseas in another country, and then they're saying that the difference in the U.S. value, but I really don't think it's going to be $60. I think it's going to be closer to maybe 45 to 50. Hopefully less,
But still, it's freaking expensive, dude.
but if you look at all the stuff it brings, and then you compare it to like an SH Figure Arts, you're paying with shipping and everything, you're paying like $100 average per SH Figure Arts figure. That's still half the price, and you're getting it domestically. So I think it's still, reasonable. And the fact that it's not in waves
Holy crap!
and you're just getting the stuff that you're mostly interested in, I think it's under, I would pay $50 for that Spider-Man. I would.
JP Jorge, did you see this yet? This is crazy.
Retro cards, what?
No, I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on. This is nuts. Let me.
Is this breaking news?
This is breaking news, actually,
Like right
Breaking
now?
news?
and it's really good, especially for from the realm. This is actually really good. Let me bring this up. Here, take a look. The Cursed Dead is about to hit their goal.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. Brick mentioned $3,000 away.
Look at that.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yep.
They might hit it. 47. No, they will hit it. They will.
Oh,
they will-
yeah.
They will
Totally.
definitely
That's probably because of Big Bad. Big Bad probably.
It's because of Big Bad, but something happened over the last 3 hours. Because
FOMO.
strangely, they got another injection twice over of another $40,000, and it's interesting how it's happening. But no matter what, they will hit their goal tonight. They will actually
Nice.
hit their goal. Like with 3,000, like I'll be honest with you. If I'm only $3,000 away from 170, I'll put in the 3,000 myself. Figure it out later. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
like, I'm not
I
stupid.
agree.
They
I
will.
agree.
This is a guarantee. This is a 100%.
Oh yeah, they're gonna hit the goal.
They're
for
gonna make
sure.
it. They are gonna make it 100%. They are gonna make it, and that is great news.
That's
That means
awesome.
horror figures are on the rise, and a lot of people are looking forward to a good horror figure. And I'm really excited about
Brace yourself.
from the realm, right? Because that's going to be a great opportunity. So huge!
Get ready.
Congratulations to the Cursed Dead. Like that's amazing.
And those are some toy industry veterans right there.
Yeah, DNA Toys. Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, you've got Jesse Falcon's brother is involved in that. We've got Phil Ramirez, which is like old school veteran, Toy Biz back in the day, sculptor. And the other one is I forget his name, but he works for Gentle Giant. I think he's the art director at Gentle Giant. He goes by Playing With Myself on Instagram. They're the main three dudes.
Yeah,
behind this project.
Oh, that's a big team.
That's a big team, yeah, for sure. And look at these guys; they look so good. You know what I mean? Like, are the Four Horsemen involved? I thought I heard that the Four Horsemen were involved at some level.
Really?
I don't know.
Am I like I could be wrong? I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, I mean, these guys look so good.
That's really good. That's really, really good.
Yeah. So
I like
congratulations to these
I
guys.
like that demon.
Yeah, they're gonna make it for sure. They're
My
gonna make it.
favorite one is the Drinker, which is the basic vampire, and I kind of like that weird Krampus looking one.
Which one?
I think you passed it already.
No, go
No,
back.
not
Go
yet.
down. Go down.
Not the Krampus. No, I haven't. I haven't seen a Krampus yet.
Maybe further down.
Wow, that one looks good.
Yeah, this one's called Heat.
That one I like it.
Height. I don't know what height means, but it looks pretty neat.
Wow. Look at that demon.
Rage.
Actually, that's my favorite one.
It looks nice. This one's really cool. Dr. Crane.
That one is cool. I like the soft goods.
Yeah, out of the deluxe, that's the coolest one. It's like
That is
Brundle
really
fly
good.
on crack.
Yeah. I mean, he can fit into the turtles, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
That could be Baxter Stockman easily.
Mutated Baxter,
Yep.
humanoidish.
And we have Cthulhu here, Dr. Scante, Dr. Scante. And then we have
There it is.
JP's favorite.
yeah, he wasn't on the list. I didn't see him.
Crankle was he's there.
No, but
Crankle.
oh, there he is. No, he's
That
right.
one.
That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's Jorge's stuff. He loved like creepy Christmas stuff.
Oh, you were just talking about Creepy Christmas.
I like how they did. Like if he brings Santa's face like a mask. If you scroll down, it's one of the accessories.
Oh, that one,
You
yeah.
see?
Oh, got it.
It's
That's
like he
that's creepy.
peeled Santa's face off his.
that's really creepy.
Oh.
That is creepy as hell.
That was a good idea.
That is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
It's pretty sick.
that's a really good idea.
I think I like the demon better. Like the red demon.
Wendigo.
No Wendigo. Yeah. They got some good things going right now. Did 1/6 do the photos?
1/6
Yeah.
shooter, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Trevor, 100%.
That's Trevor. That's Trevor for sure, right? You can tell. Yeah, right there. You can tell Trevor's style pretty much right off the hop.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to these guys. Wow, it was kind of scary for a while. You know.
No, but I was confident on the Big Bad Toy Store. I was pretty confident on that, to be honest with you.
Yep, they will hit it in 47 hours. They will definitely 100% hit this. So, congratulations to these guys. That's not even a question anymore. Wow. So I'm excited, guys. What can we expect from the realm? Like that's what I want to know.
So we got a lot of stuff cooking. We actually just got some updates from our buddy Eric. We got a surprise update that we're not quite ready to share yet, but very exciting to see it taking shape. And then, like I did earlier in the show,
Yeah,
we
show
just
the
received this
Pain
guy.
Master.
I would love to see it because I remember you had it on the Instagram, but
Yeah, but I actually received him today, and man, this thing looks phenomenal.
oh, it's crazy. He looks amazing.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
I love how pale he is. He's like really pale.
Super pale, and then
Yeah.
like you see the veins.
And with the soft goods, it's gonna look incredible.
And then this, we're gonna do one thing for sure. We're gonna confirm here. If anybody that's watching, is that these are really cool hands, but I feel that like it's kind of like an attack ready type. You know how like animals, how they tend to like extend their talons when they're gonna attack, and they can bring them in. So I feel like the vampire should have more realistic hands without those clawy like big freaking nails. So we're gonna have more regular type of hands, so the collector can display the vampire in the way they choose. They can either have these big creepy gnarly fingers with long nails, or they can have more normal well manicured kind of hands if you want a more like elegant looking vampire. So with this particular vampire, We just happen to have that for the printout, but we'll have regular hands that you could pose him with. So that's the idea. But yeah, we have a lot of awesome stuff. I've been working on a lot of stuff this week in the 2D world as far as concept designing, working on the stretch goal, which is the highest tier for the campaign, and we're trying to get everything nailed down so we can start building this Kickstarter, like the blueprint, right before we launch. So it's really exciting how we see like every week there's like these little updates. I got a bunch of images from Sebas on the new engineering. We've got the new wing attachment that's gonna plug into the back of the vampire. That's already been finalized. It looks awesome. It looks like an extension of the anatomy versus looking like something foreign to the body. And it's kind of like a hump, and it has exposed vertebrae, and the wings are gonna plug into that really well. So it's super exciting, and can't wait to show it to everybody. I'm trying to hold back on showing too much because I want to show stuff that's closer to final towards the campaign, and definitely for Toylanta, we'll have some really really cool stuff to show the public.
That's so exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. Of course, Danny and I will be there, so we can see it firsthand.
Actually, we need to talk about that because I did. Do you have a room already?
Well, actually, you know what? We do have to talk about that. So
I have a reservation already,
okay,
so we can share rooms if you
that would
guys
be
want.
great. That would be great.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it more. But for now, I'm really excited about From the Realm, and are we? And hopefully, we'll see hopefully, we'll be able to see the prototypes at the show, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
plan is
totally.
to have at least this guy fully articulated on display. Hopefully, we'll have a sample of the soft goods that he'll be wearing for the
Yep.
campaign. We're gonna have swag. We have stickers, new T-shirts, hopefully some other goodies. All depends on what's ready in time. But yeah, by the time we kick off the campaign, which we're thinking it's gonna be mid-April to early May, um, we're definitely gonna have all the models finalized and ready, um, and just ready to rock and roll. We got some awesome stuff planned, and I just spoke to a buddy of ours that may be our package guy. So it's gonna be we're having some conversations this weekend, but I'm really excited he might be joining us and helping us in this venture.
That is crazy. I'm so excited. I am
Yep.
very, very excited.
So yeah. Well, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Follow this guy right here. Subscribe to his channel, Mega J. Tell us everything about what you're doing, what's going on with Mega J Retro, and your projects, man. Like on your YouTube channel, you have a new project that you tease.
Yeah. Normally, I don't talk about myself, but
You
since
need
Carlos,
to.
since
You need
Carlos
to.
brought it up, since Carlos brought it up, yeah, like Danny and I, as you know, good friend of the channel. We've been working on something really, really fun. First of all, I'm doing a lot of projects with Titan Toys, which is a great friend of the channel, and we're actually tomorrow. If you guys want to tune in on TitanToys.com, I am doing a live stream pretty much every Friday around noonish, and it's always a great time hanging out with you guys during that, talking about the brand new releases from the toy world. We're covering a lot more stuff that I don't usually cover on my channel because I'm more I'm Master Universe, GI Joe, Voltron. I'm mostly those. But on TitanToys.com, I'm able to do Bandai, SH Figure Arts, Mezco. All the other bigger brands that I don't
Awesome.
cover as much on my channel. So they give the opportunity to do that. So we're going to be covering a lot more of those, as well as showcase some of the brand new releases that they just got in stock. so you guys can see some pretty new, exciting things. We got the new Thundercats wave. We got so many things which just arrived tomorrow. We'll be showcasing all of that tomorrow, and along with the brand new tees, which I just posted a video on. Please go check that out on my channel when you guys have a chance. Danny and I have been working hard on this new feature that we've been talking about, and it's all about dioramas, miniatures, customizers, and of course showcasing action figures in those amazing sets. In this video, we're featuring Mega City Minis, Figgy Smalls, as well as a whole bunch of different reviews on action figures. And I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a brand new venture for me and Danny. It's called Figure Me, and I hope you guys check it out. It would mean the world to me. And thank you again. Huge thanks to Toy Addicts Anonymous for giving me the opportunity to talk about that. And of course, always subscribe to these two guys, Badass Reviews, and of course, JP, the Toy Addict himself, and Thundercats Classics on Instagram. These are the people who are working hard. Give them as much love as you can, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Well, guys, again, thank you so much for being here with us. Another episode of Toy Addicts Anonymous with the family right here, Mega J, JP, and myself. Again, thank you. See you in the next episode, guys. Bye.
Good journey, guys.
Peace.
Take care, guys.